Welcome back to The Money Architect. Most people think investing starts once you finally have money. That's exactly why so many people start too late. A lot of people believe investing is something you do after you've paid off every debt, after you've gotten the promotion, after you've built the perfect budget, or after you've reached some magical income level. But that's not how wealth is built. Wealth is usually built by ordinary people making small decisions consistently over long periods of time. And today, I want to show you how to start investing, even if it feels like you have almost nothing to invest right now. If you've been following this series, we've already talked about building financial awareness, stopping the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, creating a budget, understanding debt, building wealth habits, and preparing for retirement. This is where those pieces begin working together. Because saving money is important, but saving alone is usually not enough. Inflation quietly reduces purchasing power over time. The dollars sitting in a savings account today will not buy the same amount of goods and services 20 years from now. Investing is simply the process of putting your money to work so it can grow alongside you. And despite what Wall Street commercials might make you think, getting started is far simpler than most people realize. The biggest investing mistake isn't losing money. It's never starting. Let's begin with the biggest misconception. Many people believe you need a high income before you can invest. You don't. The real advantage isn't how much money you start with. It's how much time you give your money to grow. Think about it this way. If I handed you two seeds, one today and one 20 years from now, which one would grow into the bigger tree? The one planted today. Money works the same way. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine two people. Maria starts investing at age 25. She contributes $5,000 per year until age 70. Over her lifetime, she contributes a total of $225,000. Anna waits until age 45 to begin. She realizes she's behind and contributes $10,000 per year. By age 70, she's invested a total of $250,000 of her own money. So, Anna actually contributes more money, but assuming both earn an average annual return of 6%, Maria ends up with more than $1.1 million. Anna finishes with a little over $580,000. Think about that. Maria invested less money, yet she ends up with nearly double the result. Why? Compound growth. This is where investing starts to feel almost unfair. Your money earns gains, then those gains begin earning gains. Then those gains earn gains, and the cycle keeps repeating. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first it seems small, then it becomes impossible to ignore. Time matters more than timing. Even a small amount invested today beats a massive amount invested 10 years from now. This is why waiting for the perfect moment can be so expensive. The market doesn't care when you finally feel ready. Your future wealth is largely determined by how long your money has the opportunity to grow. Now, let's simplify what investing actually is, because the terminology scares people unnecessarily. When you invest, you're buying assets. Assets are things that have the potential to increase in value over time. That could be stocks, bonds, real estate, or other investments. Most beginners immediately think investing means picking individual stocks. They imagine trying to find the next Apple or Amazon. The problem is that's incredibly difficult. Even professional investors get it wrong regularly. Fortunately, there's a simpler option. It's called an index fund. An index fund is essentially a basket containing many different companies. Instead of betting everything on one business, you're buying small pieces of hundreds of businesses all at once. If one company struggles, the others help balance things out. This process is called diversification, and diversification helps reduce risk. You don't need to find the needle in the haystack to build wealth. With index funds, you can just buy the whole haystack. That single concept has helped millions of people build wealth without becoming stock market experts. Because here's the truth. Most successful investors are not spending hours every day analyzing stock charts. They're consistently investing into diversified funds and allowing time to do the heavy lifting. Now, let's talk about practical first steps. Most beginners ask the wrong question. They ask, what should I buy? But that's not the first question. The first question is, what am I investing for? Your goal determines your strategy. If you're investing money you'll need next year for a house down payment, your approach will look very different than investing for retirement 30 years away. The longer your timeline, the more risk you can generally afford to take because you have more time to recover from market downturns. For many people, retirement is the easiest place to start, and that's where retirement accounts become incredibly valuable. These accounts offer tax advantages that help your money grow more efficiently. If your employer offers a 401k, start there, especially if there's a company match. A company match is one of the few places in life where someone literally offers free money. If your employer says they'll match a portion of your contribution and you don't participate, you're effectively turning down part of your compensation. If you don't have access to a 401k, consider opening an IRA. An individual retirement account provides many of the same long-term tax benefits. The important thing isn't choosing the perfect account. The important thing is opening something and getting started. Many people think they don't have enough money to invest. In reality, what they actually lack is a budget. That's a difficult statement to hear, but it's often true. Because when people track their spending honestly, they frequently discover money leaks they didn't realize existed. Streaming services, impulse purchases, subscription renewals, frequent convenience spending. Small amounts repeated consistently can create meaningful investment contributions. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that stop most beginners. The first mistake is believing you need thousands of dollars. You don't. Many platforms allow you to start with very small amounts: $5, $10, $25. The amount matters far less than the habit, because a habit can grow. A habit of zero cannot. The second mistake is constantly checking your investments. This one surprises people. Many new investors open an account and then check it every day, sometimes every hour. When the market drops, panic follows. When the market rises, excitement follows. Then another drop happens, then another emotional reaction. This creates stress and often leads to bad decisions. The market will go down sometimes. That's normal. Volatility is not the same thing as failure. A long-term investor understands that temporary declines are part of the process. The people who build wealth are often the people who stay invested while everyone else is panicking. Most people think investing starts after success. In reality, investing helps create it. One of the best ways to remove emotion from the process is automation. Automation is powerful because it removes decision-making. Instead of asking yourself every month whether you should invest, the money moves automatically. A portion of your paycheck goes into your 401k, or an automatic transfer moves money into your IRA, or a scheduled investment buys shares every month. No debating, no overthinking, no waiting for motivation, just consistency. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine someone named David. David is 32 years old. He reviews his finances and realizes he only has an extra $50 each month. At first, he feels discouraged. $50 doesn't seem meaningful. But instead of doing nothing, he sets up an automatic investment. Every month, $50 moves into a low-cost index fund. A year later, he's adjusted his budget and increased it to $100. 2 years later, a raise allows him to increase it again. 5 years from now, David isn't thinking about whether he can start investing. He's already an investor. The habit is established, the account is growing, and each increase becomes easier because the system is already in place. That's how wealth is actually built, not through one giant decision, through hundreds of small ones. So, let's bring everything together. If you take nothing else away from this video, remember these 4 things. Don't wait until you're rich to start investing. Time is one of the most valuable assets you'll ever have. Keep things simple. Index funds exist because simplicity often beats complexity. Use retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs whenever possible. The tax advantages matter. And finally, automate everything you can. Because consistency beats motivation every single time. Investing is not a get-rich-quick strategy. It's a long-term habit, a boring habit, a patient habit. And that's exactly why it works. You've now learned how to start putting your money to work, even if you're starting with very little. But what if you've looked at your budget and honestly feel like there's nothing left to invest? What if the real challenge isn't where to invest, but finding more money to invest in the first place? That's exactly what we're covering next. In the next video, we're going to break down side hustles that actually scale, so you can create additional income and put even more fuel behind your investing goals. Subscribe to The Money Architect and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Because we're not just trying to earn more money, we're building a complete financial system, one step at a time.